Today we are going to talk about TumbleBooks. TumbleBooks is a collection of picture books that have been animated with voiceover. This is a great resource for younger children who are learning how to read and also parents who are homeschooling. To get there, you will go to our main website at lanepl.org. Then you will hover over the Kids tab and select TumbleBooks. This is the home screen. As you can see, there are tabs across the top that will help you navigate depending on what you're looking for. The first tab is Storybooks. If you click on this, it's going to break down the storybooks into different categories. So it has new books, award winners and bestsellers, alphabet and reading, early readers, etc. You can also click on View All Titles if you wanted to view all of the storybook collection. Now, click on a book that you would like. So we will click on Abigail the Whale. Now select Read Online. This will open up another window where the book will start playing. So over here on the left, you have your side menu. And if you click here in the center to start playing, you can click here to pause. You can click here to go forward a page and back a page. You can always turn off the volume if you didn't want it, but when you play it, it should read the words to you.
Abigail always tried to be last in line.
And then we can click out of that. There are also other features such as quizzes, lesson plans, and book reports if you wanted to use those in an academic setting. So if you click on quizzes, this is just a quiz someone had previously created for this book. And then the child will write their name and then they could take a full quiz or a quick quiz. And the same with book reports. They'll enter their name. So if we enter our name here and pick our grade level, we will say that I am in second grade. And then you'll enter the title of your book here. And then you'll just answer these questions as it goes. And then when you're finished with everything, it'll pull up all of your answers in a Word document where you can print. And some of these books have different features. So if we were to click on A Camping Spree with Mr. McGee, you see this one has a lessons plan option here. And the lessons plan will give you the objectives for the book. Also, you'll notice this one says play video instead of read online, but it gives you the same thing. So when you click play video, it's going to open up a video player in the next window. And then you can, move forward or backward if you would like. And then you can make a full screen and you can adjust sound here. The second tab is Readalongs. This will also give you categories depending on your child's reading level, like early readers, chapter books, advanced readers. So once again, you will select the book you want to read and click Read Online. So let's click on Beware Pirates, Read Online. This player will highlight the words as it reads to you so that the child is able to follow along at their own pace. The green arrows here will let you skip pages. You can also navigate chapters by clicking on the chapter menu and it'll give you the chapters in the book. You can create bookmarks for yourself so that you don't lose your spot. You can click on text options and this will allow you to change the font size and the font itself. So we could change to Georgia font and the text size. You see as I click this in the back, it gets bigger. And you can also change the text spacing. And once again, back here, you can see it making adjustments. There are also color options. If your child decides that they want a pink background, they can have a pink background. And we can do a white text. We can really play along with this as much as we want to. They can also write notes for themselves, and it only allows you 1 note per chapter. So they can just write chapter 1 notes right here and hit save. And let me show you, as we play it here, you'll see that the words will start highlighting as they're being read.
Chapter 6, Shot in the Rear. The Inuits signaled to Captain...
Now the ebook tab over here will do the same thing, except it will not read the book to you. It literally opens up the book in another window as an ebook so your child can read it. So if we clicked on this and hit read online, and this one, you just scroll down, and up here will let you skip pages. Here's the chapter menu up here, and then each chapter has different sections, so you can always go through there. And if you click on a different book, it may have a different reader. Like this one is not illustrated very often, so this one will probably be in a different reader. And as you can see, it looks like the previous one that we looked at. But each reader will do the same. It might look a little different, but it does the same thing. The graphic novels tab will give you graphic novels. These books are also not read aloud. So once again, click on the one you want, hit read online, and then it just lets you go through the book like this. And then here are your pages where you can skip. The Nonfiction tab will show you different nonfiction children's books separated by subject. And this can include history, geography, science, biographies, insects, seasons. So you just click on one book to open, and you hit play video. And as you can see, the nonfiction books are going to be a little bit longer than the picture books, but it opens up a window with the player here, so you would have to skip forward and backwards by toggling this right here. And then once again, if we go to a different book, it might have a different viewer. So if we click on this one and click read online, you see this has a different viewer here than the previous one we looked at. If you click on the arrows here, this lets you go through the book. And you can always click on this home icon at the bottom of a page to get to the main menu, where you can look. And all of these contents right here are hyperlinks, so you can click on one and it will take you right to that section of the book. The Videos tab will show you educational videos on different subjects. They have a lot of National Geographic videos in this section. So once you click on a video, select play video, and your video will open up in a new window.
Oh, baby elephant.
The Learning Languages tab is very helpful if you want books in different languages such as Spanish and French. These books will be read aloud to you once you click play, which can be really helpful for kids trying to learn correct pronunciation. So we can click on one and hit play video. We can skip forward.
Huevos, leche, queso, espinaca.
And the Playlist tab will give you a list of books from collections in different categories, such as under 10 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes, 20 to 30. It also has bilingual playlists, early readers, and the early readers are nice because it gives you the grade level on the icons here. And finally, the last tab is Puzzles and Games. And this includes games that are incorporated with books available on this site. So there are puzzles, memory games, and sentence games. And all of the game names will be written somewhere on the image. So all of these down here are memory games, and these right here are sentence games. And we can click on View All Titles to see all of them. So this one, if you click Read Online, it will open up the puzzle here. So your child just has to hit Scramble. And then they can click on each square here to try to fit the pieces where they belong. The sentence game, you'll hit start. So they'll read the sentence, "One night the Tooth Witch dropped the bag." And so they have to click on what picture fits that sentence. And so it's picture number 1. And it'll turn green, and then they'll go to the next sentence. And then finally, there is the memory game. And this is where they try to match every square. So there we go, we have a match. And then they just keep playing until they match all of them. And this concludes our overview of TumbleBooks, which offers a little something for everyone. So if you have any questions, feel free to call or stop by your local branch, and we will be happy to assist you.